Okay, good day, everyone. Welcome to this channel. This is a channel where we break down mathematical questions as it arises, and this comprises of WAEC, JAM, and other mathematics. So please sit tight, and please, I would like you to please subscribe to this channel, like, click the notification bell so that you'll be notified of our new videos. Okay, so we have a question here. This is a question that is fraction based. This is which one says it's the sum of 1 over 5 and 1 over 4 is less than the difference of 5 over 6 and 1 over 5 by. So let's go to the solution. So the first thing we're going to do is we get the solution for these two fractions. That is the sum of the two fractions, which is 1 over 4 plus. When we hear the sum, when we hear the word sum, what it reflects is addition. So 1 over 4 plus 1 over 5. So the very first step in getting the sum of these two fractions is, first of all, get the LCM of these two numbers. LCM, just like how we all know, is done like this. No, majorly this is basic level, 4, 5. So we say 2 going to 4, we have 2, 2 going to 5, we have 5, 2 going to 2, we have 1, 2 going to 5, same 5, 5 going to 1 is 1, 5 going to 5 is 1. So that is 2 times 2 times 5 equals to 20. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 5 is 20. But there is a quicker way that we can get our LCM, which is when we see a number or two numbers or three numbers as it may be that appear that we're looking for the LCM, and you notice that the two numbers cannot divide themselves, the best approach to it is you multiply the two numbers. And for instance, 4 and 5. 4 cannot divide 5, 5 cannot divide 4. So the best approach is just multiply the two numbers and give us the outcome. So that is the LCM of 4 and 5 is equals to 20. So after getting the LCM, we now say our LCM now will now become our denominator, which is 20. So it becomes the denominator of the new fraction. So how do we get our numerator? We get our numerator by getting each of the representatives from here. And how do we do that? We use our denominator to divide our LCM and then multiply it with our numerator. That is, 4 divided 20 will give us 5. So 5 times 1 will give us 5. Then we bring down our sign. For this one, we say 5 divided 20 is what? Is 4. 4 times 1 will give us 4. So which is equals to 5 plus 4 will give us 9 all over 20. So this is the sum of these two fractions. This is the sum of the two fractions. So then we go over to the next. We say the difference of 5 and 6 and 1 and 5. Okay, the difference, since sum talks about addition, difference talks about subtraction. So that is, we say 5 over 6 minus 1 over 5. We still go for the LCM. Since 6 cannot divide 5 and 5 cannot divide 6, the LCM of 6 and 5 is equals to 6 times 5 will give us what? 30. If you still go by that long rule, you still get what I got. So 30. So now we now use our 30 as our new denominator. Then 6 going to 30 will give us 5. 5 times 5 will give us 25 minus 5 going to 30 will give us 6. 6 times 1 will give us 6. This is something that equals to 25 minus 6 will give us 19 all over 30. So then let's go back to the question. The question says the sum of this and this is less than the difference of this by. So this, the fraction that it is less than this other one by, is what we're looking for. So we say this, which is the bigger fraction, minus this. Note that the bigger fraction is not being known by the big numbers there. You know the bigger fraction by what we feel, but by what we know is the weight it is carrying. So let's stop and you see that it's actually the bigger number. You have 19 over 30 minus, that is, we differentiate, that we'll find the difference so that we will know the difference between each other. So we have minus 9 all over 20. So the LCM of 30 and 20 is 60. Let me show you. So we have 30, we have 20. 2 going to 30, we have, okay, sorry, 10. 10 can go faster so that we don't waste time. 10 going to 30 will give us 3. 10 going to 20 will give us 2. 3 going to 2 will give us 1. 3 going to 2, sorry. Let's go with 2 first. 2 going to 3 will give us 1. 2 will give us 3. 2 going to 2 will give us 1. 3 going to 3, 1, 1. So 10 times 2 times 3. 10 times 2 is 20. 20 times 3 is 60. So we have equals to 60. Hope you understand. So our LCM for this will now be 60. So we now solve. So that 30 divided 60 will give us 2. 2 times 19 will give us 38 minus 20 divided 60 will give us 3. 3 times 9. 3 times 9 will give us 27. So this is equals to 38 minus 27 will give us 11 all over 60. So this is the final answer. Thank you for watching.